Hi, this is Maginoni, and welcome to yet another edition of The Good, the Bad, and the Disappointing. This actually was a difficult week, but let's see what we got. First up is The Good, and that is Miss Marvel. Time and time again, Miss Marvel is proving to actually be one of the best Marvel books out there. Now, this may not be the flashiest. It doesn't have, like the returning supervillain of death that everybody's been waiting for, and nothing ever happens, nothing ever changes. It doesn't have dismantling of families and super teams. This is just a tale of a young girl who awakens to superpowers, and she embraces the concept of doing good, but yet she lives in a family that would not approve. And in this issue, it's the buddy battle book with Wolverine. And the art, I gotta say this first. Even though I think the story is fantastic, this guy cannot draw Wolverine. This is probably one of the worst drawn pictures of Wolverine I've ever seen in my life. He is literally like a stub, and it's just sad. It really is sad. But, see, there's another example. But as a whole, though, this book is really good. And even though I'm dogging on Wolverine, like this, the way they laid out this page here, I think this is just fantastic. The sense of movement, how it moves you through the sewer, the dialogue that's going on between Wolverine and Miss Marvel. It's really an enjoyable read, and it's one of those types of reads that, like when you just get like world-threatening story, anti-mutant this, satellites crashing, evil Superman. It's just nice to get something that's a little bit different, but yet has that superhero-ness about it. And that's what Miss Marvel is here. Now, it's not just all the buddy battle with Wolverine thing. Basically, it's setting up Miss Marvel and her place in the Inhumans, because Wolverine notifies Cap and Cap notifies Medusa. And there's going to be a special guest Inhuman for the next issue, which I'm really looking forward to. And, if you're not buying Miss Marvel is one of those books you really should be buying, because you're doing your collection a true disservice not having this book on your shelf. Alright, let's go on with the bad. Do I really need to go into the bad? If you've read this book, there is absolutely no way, shape, or form you can justify that this is a strong title. This is a title that deserves to have Superman Doomed Chapter 3 on it. This book is a piece of turd. Basically, this is DC realizing, well, we really can't have Supergirl be a Red Lantern forever. So what we'll do is we'll make her normal again and put her back as part of the super family. Now, she crash lands through this guy's apartment, roof thing. And this dog is just kind of like, there's a huge crash on the roof. And he's just kind of like, oh, I wonder what's going on up there. And I'm like, really, dude? I mean, he kind of rarfs later on, but I'm like, dude, that's a little late. So, but anyways, regardless, Supergirl's worked out all her anger issues, and now she's looking for some booty, because, she meets a guy, and then, there's a little romance happening at the end. But, as you can see here, this is supposed to be a crossover issue, as you can tell. But let me just tell you this. This book is just filled with flashback. And it's kind of like, well, in case you haven't been catching up and reading what's going on in Superman Doomed, let me just tell you what's going on, so this way you know. That way we can set you up for the climactic final battle. And I'm just like, I'm done. I mean, this art isn't, it's just okay. The story, it's mediocre at best. The plot, ill-conceived. The calling this a crossover book is an insult. This is a throwaway book. You did not need to steal $2.99 from your fans, DC, because that's what this is. This is blatant theft, and you can't even justify the this purchase by saying, well, geez, at the end, we do have evil Superman Cyborg, and Supergirl's going to have to go up there and stop him. Bull crap. This is bait to draw up sales to a sorry-ass book that, if you can't keep it afloat without stupid tricks, deserves to be canceled. Piece of turd. Alright. Here's my disappointment. Original Sin. Okay, here's the deal. I have crapped all over all 4 of these issues so far. So I got number 5. I'm like, alright, I'll just get this one. We'll see what happens. The beginning is great. Believe it or not, it's a great beginning. Because it talks about this huge secret with Dum Dum Duncan. Fantastic. I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed the ending too. Because then you get all these other people going original sins, what their sins are. And some of these are really funny. Black Panthers especially. A few other ones are good too. But Watchers is good. But this middle with the new Young Avengers, this is completely and utterly worthless. In all honesty, take Young Avengers out of all of these issues. Throw more random original sins like this Nick Fury one. Then this would have been a stellar book. But when you have misses, and then you have the Young Avengers, which is poorly illustrated, poorly written, not even worth my time to read, and you just have a complete and utter total disappointment of a series. When you combine this is not even trade worthy. Let's put it that way. It's not. It's just. I'm gonna call it like it is. It's a money grab. It's a complete and utter money grab, where they knew that if they threw Young Avengers on there, the Young Avenger fans would just rush right out and bought it. And I'm very disappointed in Marvel for this bullshit. And I feel sorry for everybody who bought this, because I don't think anybody can justify that this deserves to be part of a big push, like, miniseries, event book. Anyways, that's my good, the bad, and disappointing. Let me know what you guys thought was your good and your bad and disappointing of the week. Like and share. Facebook, Crunchyroll, anime reviews over there. And I'll have more reviews and stuff later. So until next time.